Thanks so much, Sally. To finish this off, just wanted to know if there's anything else that you wanted to talk about. Is there anything that you were very particularly proud of in terms of the contributions that you've made?
I think I'm proud of the fact that the school has a reasonably strong focus in its programming and maintained it in ethics. They've hired well, and I was delighted to have people like Krista as my colleagues. I think now there really is recognition that this is not something that you can send off to philosophy or wherever to have other people teach, that it has to be an intrinsic part of our school. I come back to the people part though, because I was president of the University Faculty Association. I was chair of a committee that dealt with any kind of employment difficulty that faculty have, which is the whole gamut from tenure and promotion to health issues to everything. And there are difficult issues. And I've seen how the university operates. I know every problem department, etc. Well, I did. And the thing that I always tell people when we're recruiting, that the School of Accountancy office and finance office it is a good place to work. People don't necessarily all love each other, but they work well with each other and they respect each other and they're good to each other. And that is huge. It is absolutely huge. For young people coming into an academic career, it is more valuable than rubies or diamonds or whatever the expression is, because you cannot succeed in an unhealthy place. And if I've had any role in helping that be maintained, that would be something I would be most proud of. Because to be in a place, I always said, if I wasn't content, if I didn't feel it was a good place, I wouldn't stay. And a lot of people don't have that choice, but I would have made that choice. And I'm sure there are ups and downs in any career and times that you're more or less happy. But basically, I would promise people if they came here, it was a decent place to be and people were decent. And if they weren't, they kept their mouths shut, which is huge in an academic environment. It really is huge. I can tell you, I've seen it all.
I would agree with you, Sally. Yeah, SAF has definitely been a fantastic place to work, and which I think also is a telltale when you see how many, not just academic members, but staff members have stayed within SAF. I think it's a testament to how collegial SAF's environment and culture is, and just how respectful everyone is of each other, whether you're a faculty member or staff member.
And you asked me about the future of the school. I think of all things, that is the most critical that is retained, because you lose people, you lose anyone with options to leave, who are the good people often. And you have a miserable environment. Students will pick up it's in a miserable environment. I know departments that are struggling to exist because faculty all duke it out with each other, etc. You cannot lose that. That's, to me, probably one of the most important things for the future of the school. And I have no reason to believe that that would ever change, but I'm just saying, please don't let it change.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you. One last question. I know that it wasn't on the list of questions, but one fun thing, what would, in the year and the little bit that you've been retired, what is the one thing that you miss from SAF?
Oh, people. Absolute people. People. That's easy. And the neatest thing about getting this award was Steve, the director, announced it. And I got the emails just came in from my colleagues and people who I've had no reason to be in contact with, but it meant that I could do a chit chat with them. And it just reminded me how really neat people they are, and I miss them. You know, I've been able to keep in touch with a number of people, but I think for retirement, that's the thing, is missing the people. And I'm lucky I can keep in touch with some, but I had forgotten people, you know, literally forgotten them. And it was so nice to be in touch with them.
Excellent. Well, this award comes at a really great time, because you have been retired for a little over a year. It gives you that opportunity and that opportunity to reconnect again
Yeah.
with SAF in the university. So
Yes.
yeah, so thank you again, Sally. I want to thank you personally.
Thank you, Sally, for joining us. We're really glad to be able to talk to you about your career at SAF. And I hope that the time comes when the pandemic is over, you get to travel and meet your grandchild.
Thank you so much.